Outstanding season of Spring Grove football comes away with a runner-up finish here at the state championship game. Kody Moore with us. What's the emotion right now, Coach?
Yeah, obviously it's extremely tough. It's not the result we wanted, but what I do really want to emphasize is just how proud of these guys that I am. It's one of those things. It's like I just told them, it's extremely tough right now. But when they look back on this in 15, 20 years, they're going to remember all the great stuff that went on this year. And I know our whole Spring Grove community supports these guys, and I'm so proud of all of that. The whole dynamic of what the community does for us, that support. And I just can't say enough about the character of these guys. And like I said before, as a football coach, what I care more so about is what kind of young men these guys are going to be going forward. I feel real confident about our senior class going out into the world, being good fathers, good husbands, and being great citizens. So.
That emotion of this being the last game, would part of that emotion be with you, even if the result went the other way, because this was the last game with this particular group?
Yeah, I've been really lucky to be a part of championships as a player and then as a coach. And either way, going into a state championship game, it's a weird feeling that you have, because it's the elation of, hey, we're gonna be going out on top and whatever else. I've been part of 3 of them that we won, but then at the same time, it's kind of that last all together type of situation. And so yeah, that feeling is there ahead of time a little bit either way, but again, can't say enough about these guys. I love them.
Let's go on that 14-month journey. Week 8, 2021, you give up 72 to Lanesboro. It was obvious you needed to get a little more physical. You needed to get stronger. You needed to get tougher. Your kids could have wanted it and not done it. They wanted it. They got up at 5 in the morning. They did it. What does that say about them?
That says that no matter what obstacle is thrown at them in life, they have the tools to overcome it. I can't say enough about it. I can't remember the exact date, October 24th, whatever it was. I'm not kidding you. It was the next day. I was getting texts about, let's get back in there, let's get going. And like you said, not just saying it, but actually doing what it takes to flip the script. And they sure did flip the script. So.
And the guys that will be playing here in future years, what can they take from this senior group or this overall group?
Well, that's another thing that I just told our seniors too. It's one of those things where think about all the young kids that were sitting here watching these guys these last 2 games up at the bank, and what do you think they want to do now? They want to do the same thing and follow in these guys' footsteps that started way back when. There's been a lot of good Spring Grove teams over the years, but like I think about 2017 with that group of seniors, 2018, and then everybody that's come since. And this was just one of those times where I think our young guys are gonna, they're really gonna take this, learn from it, and they're gonna want to do what these guys did this year.
And let's face it, the cupboard's not exactly gonna be bare. You got some dudes to replace, but the cupboard's not gonna be bare. How hungry are these guys gonna be? You mentioned how hungry they were to turn things around last year. How hungry are they gonna be to take another step next year?
Yeah, it's hard to describe how hungry I think they'll be, but I think it's going to be a similar situation. The fact that they knew they were this close, we're talking 1 play, 3-point close. It's going to stick in their craw, and they're going to do everything it takes to make sure that the outcome is different next year.
Congrats on a great season, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Darren. Appreciate it.